Oh my heck, the pain, oh my hecking god, it hurts.
Yikes, what's wrong with you? Like, I know gingers feel more pain than humans, but why would you need a freaking hospital bed to recover from a vaccine shot?
I am not crying about that, idiot. I'm crying about us having to pay that $18 million bill.
$18 million for what?
Oh my god, you can't be serious.
I am.
Dude. We need to pay a bill of $18 million for the vaccine that we got, which was specifically designed for our species. How the hell does your pea-sized brain not remember that?
Oh yeah, whoops, silly me, I guess.
Now sir, do you have any suggestions on what we should do about it? Or do you just want to sit here being useless as usual?
I do not really know. Perhaps you could get employment somewhere? Or work towards getting an education to get a respectable profession? Just a thought.
Hey.
Ugh, I hate when mom's right.
Ooh, an admission of self-defeat? How rare, especially from
Right, that we're going to throw you out of a window.
Doing that was therapeutic, honestly. We're not America, Rosie, so let's just go to McDoodle's.
Oh come on you two, you both know that not even McDoodle's is that desperate for workers, you know?
Hopefully that's the end of it.
You know, most people at the utmost
this
least
shit,
attempt to
we're
face
out.
their problems head on, but perhaps you tiny brats do not even want to try to.
Now that I think about it, I don't think this is gonna work out.
We're not going to find a better way to fix this, so let's just chin up and do it.
Oh, are you guys here for a job interview? Let me get my manager.
We are not going to hire someone with hair that resembles our chicken nuggets.
Bob, what's wrong with that?
We don't want customers mistaking the ginger girl's hair for our chicken nuggets, and that hair is definitely more nutritious than ours.
Oh. Problem solved.
Oh my god, that's hideous. That's it. Get out now.
I told you it would flop.
Shut up with your dumb girl language. I know that it's gonna work out this time.
We are not going to hire two animals who evolved from little garbage. That is a massive health code violation.
But doesn't that count as discrimination?
Discrimination doesn't cover garbage. Now just leave.
I hate this city so freaking much.
Of course, this failed Caillou. Why don't you ever listen to me? Why don't you ever shut the hell up? What? My forehead isn't that big. It's because you won't shut the fuck up. What? Oh my god, Caillou, are you okay? No.
What a pathetic bunch are you two, you could not even
Well, I'm gonna go to that job interview for McDoodle's, and I guess I'll drag Rosie's spirit with me. See you later.
Third time's the charm, I guess? Or third time's the embarrassment?
Ah, Caillou and Rosie are just the gifts that keep on giving, are they not? Huh?
What was that? What the heck? New vibrators on sale? Oh hell yeah.
Daddy, look closer.
Oh great, a fake newspaper.
Daddy, Caillou is currently calling me to tell us to pay their mansion a visit.
That's gotta be a prank call.
It is not. They informed us that they now live in the fancy Ground City Hotel Resort.
What? You mean Karen Hotels? That isn't even a house. Why did they buy that one?
They did not tell me about that one, but apparently they were hired by McDonald's because the board of directors were astounded by their supposedly high intellect for their age.
High intellect? I've got some serious doubts about that one.
I feel the same way, but we should get going. Geez Louise, the interior sure is awful.
And why did they bulldoze the interior of a fancy hotel instead of just paying for a pre-built mansion?
Their brains simply are not developed enough to handle all that money responsibly, which is why we are confiscating it.
I kinda beg to differ. I think they'll never be civilized enough to use it in non-destructive ways.
What in the hell?
What fucking reason is there for you guys to be business friendly?
We're CEOs, dumbass. Of course we're gonna be business friendly.
Oh, aw.
Ha, quite humorous of you, Caillou. Well, I wanted to inform you guys that
Meet us in our office, we're going to discuss our future plans for McDoodles and we're going to enjoy you guys sulking that your kids outclassed you in business. Isn't that right, fellas?
Yup.
That's right.
fucking cleaning maids.
What in the fuck is up with this office?
Reality betting offices are trendy, Mom. Like get with the hecking times.
Rosie, have you considered paying for some vocal training so you don't sound like you've deep-throated all of Dad's vibrators?
Download, have you considered getting hair implants?
Caillou and Rosie, your mother and I have got some important news to share with you too. Caillou and Rosie, you two are the most beautiful, most athletic, most autistic, I mean artistic, most smartest people I have ever had the pleasure of witnessing.
There, I said your thing so you didn't have to.
I was going to inform you guys that we confiscated all your money and got you fired from being CEOs at MC whatever that restaurant's name was.
Screw these titanium windows.
To finish what I said, we decided to do all this because we know that you kids are not mature and smart enough to handle that sort of status and wealth.
Additionally, the government likely would have taxed all your money away regardless.
Taxing doesn't work like the dipshit. The US doesn't tax the rich.
Yeah, and why do you idiots think we're bad at being CEOs? Last time I checked, which was in Daddy's drug stash, we were the ones who became multimillionaires, not you leeches.
Go fetch it, Daddy.
Sure.
Ugh, let's see. Negative canful tilt, bad mewing form, uneven ice. Wait, this is just a book full of our ugly physical traits.
Alright, so? Your faces are so horribly designed that it is practically a crime, and a step-by-step breakdown of every unpleasant, unesthetic feature in your viscerocraniums is required by science so one could fully grasp just how nauseating your faces are.
Oh my fucking god, we get it. You're addicted to browsing looks-maxing forums. Just get out of our house, you fucking parasites.
We don't even want to see your guys' canful tilts or whatever the fuck those words meant.
Oh but Rosie, these windows are made of titanium. Oh, how will we get out if it—
Stop with the fucking sarcasm and just leave, now.
Your Highness, we will. Just know that you nuggets will have to also leave, unless you want to live without electricity or running water.
Yup.
That's right.
Get the fuck out.
We weren't even being paid for this.
That's right.
Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled ranting. I have never wanted to rip off someone's face more in my entire fucking life.
And these poorly animated emotions in text-to-speech voices aren't representing the true, fucking extent of my anger.
Spending our Christmas alone, I guess.
Well, we still have our debt of $18 million to accompany us on this special day.
Oh shit, why didn't we pay for that when we were CEOs? I'm so stupid it makes me wanna cry. Ow. What the freaking crappy crap is that?
Our Go Animate Logic meter.
Wait, are we using Go Animate Logic right now?
Yeah.
What the heck?
I got no idea why it randomly appeared.
Wait, can we use Go Animate Logic to pay off our debt? Oh my god, please do it right now. Thanks so much. Now, ouch. Now that the debt has been dealt with, do you want to get revenge on Mom and Dad, Rosie? I heard that they went to Las Vegas for Christmas, and I have the perfect plan to ruin it.
Of course, I want to Caillou. But what's your plan?
You remember when we made a viral grounded video out of them, right? How about we take it a step further and make it reach national headlines? In Las Vegas, there's a massive sphere which exterior shows any image an advertiser wants shown. We could project a grounded video of them there, and it will likely get the attention of the news.
Holy heck, that sounds awesome. I was thinking of bombing their hotel room, but yours sounds way cooler. Let's use Go Animate Logic to teleport to Las Vegas now. Oh shoot, we're running out of Go Animate Logic.
I guess we're just gonna have to pay for the ad somehow.
Freaking economics, we don't have money or anything. Do you still have the USB port?
Yup.
Do you think we'll figure it out once we get there?
Yeah.
Let's get going, Baldy. Ugh, that was a long line.
I know, right? I was so freaking drained after using that much grounding power I nearly passed out.
For real, though. Security here is so annoying.
We aren't widely known outside of Ground City, so security wouldn't be as submissive to a piece of trash.
Right.
At least we made it.
Error 69. Pointing doesn't work. You have to pay.
How much though?
$4,000. Also, you know that the machine can't hear what you're saying, right? Oh crap. I mean...
Look, you don't want to be here, but we do. You don't even care about money because you're a machine, so just let us project the video of our parents.
Ugh, fine. Give me the video file.
Number 7. Student watches porn
We are going
and
to
gets
act
naked.
student.
Ooh. Mom and Daddy, how dare you be yourselves?
What?
That's it. You both
In
are grounded for
the
3, 2,
world.
1, 4,
Agreed.
1, 3, 2, 4, 2,
Holy
1,
hell,
3
I can
years.
feel her.
Go
Feel
to your
what?
rooms now.
That Doris.
Why?
I can hear her thoughts and feelings too.
Oh, that sounded kind of creepy.
Yes. I am able to telepathically communicate with her. I am going to convince her to ground Caillou in that universe.
Caillou and Anne. Rosie, you two are grounded for 3243215321532153215321532153215 million trillion decillion years. Go to your rooms, now. And you, Caillou and Rosie, I know you're both watching this. I'm here to let you know that you guys are grounded for 10 minutes. Go to your rooms now.
Why?